This is the story of how North Macedonia built its own version of dual vocational education and training, or VET. The journey is one full of sparks, setbacks, and breakthroughs. A spark and a window of opportunity. It all started in 2017 when a new government came into place, ready to listen to fresh ideas about advancing dual VET in the country. The E4E project and the donor SDC saw a chance and acted fast. They organized a high-ranking exchange visit to Switzerland for the Deputy Prime Minister and 2 fellow ministers. The idea caught fire, and in the upcoming months, dual VET was being promoted across schools, companies, and even the parliament. Eventually, Parliament decided to introduce a dual VET model into the national system, requiring important legal changes. With project expertise, the laws on secondary education and VET were adapted. That is how North Macedonia anchored the new dual VET model in its education system. But one question remains. Is dual VET sufficient to satisfy the future labor market needs? From law to action. The current Macedonian dual VET model is still mainly school-based, with an increasing number of work-based learning from the 2nd to the 4th year of education. Private companies asked for even more student time in the workplace, which certainly would make the jump from school to work much smoother. A crucial step was the creation of an interministerial working group to review how secondary education is financed and to design a new formula that would encourage VET schools to promote the dual model. Political delays and financial constraints meant that nearly 5 years passed before the Parliament finally approved the formula in 2025. Alongside legal changes, schools and companies needed clear guidance on how to make dual VET work in practice. That's why detailed guidelines and tools were created and presented. One example is the Guidelines for Work-Based Learning, which help teachers and mentors to connect classroom teaching with workplace practice. But their creation also exposes numerous challenges related to responsibilities, labor law, and logistics. And one big gap stood out: the capacity building of school staff, particularly teachers. This is extremely important because in the dual model, students are still predominantly trained at school. That's why the project, in cooperation with the European Union, supported new regional VET centers. The private sector is also taking on a bigger role in dual VET. At the national level, chambers of commerce and professional associations coordinate the needs and possibilities of their member companies. They also act as partners to government in shaping how the system works. At the company level, the business SecOTR now plays a direct role in ensuring quality. They lead the verification process of training companies and the training of mentors. So far, the story sounds promising, but there were also setbacks, mostly political. Frequent government changes delayed the adoption of the VET law, leaving the dual model running for years without a proper legal basis. And reforms like optimizing the school network, though necessary, were postponed time and again because they were too sensitive with voters. Scaling up. To promote the dual model among schools and companies, the Ministry of Education and Science, together with the Economic Chamber of North Macedonia, launched a nationwide media campaign, Learn Smart, Work Skillfully. The campaign had a great impact. By 2025, every 3rd student enrolling in VET chose the dual path. Today, around 90% of available VET profiles are offered in dual form, and over 1,000 companies see the benefit of training students directly in their workplaces. Beyond dual VET, a culture of cooperation. But this is not the end of the story. It is the beginning of a continuous process of improvement. Quality assurance, flexibility, increased share of practical skills, and keeping pace with changing labor markets will remain priorities. Proper monitoring systems at various levels must provide the evidence to guide decisions. Therefore, the question is, which management model ensures quality and sustainable dual VET? The private sector's role is vital here, ensuring that education reflects real industry needs and keeps the education system constantly updated. And with North Macedonia's recent membership in WorldSkills Europe, the country is now part of a global movement that works with young people, teachers, governments, and industries to prepare the workforce for the jobs of the future. Finally, Dual Vet is also bridging to universities. More practice-oriented teaching, internships in companies, and applied learning are helping students in higher education connect with the world of work, raising their employability after graduation. The Dual Vet model is now firmly rooted in North Macedonia and will keep adapting to equip young people for the world of work.